Yo, it's your boy, your favorite pastimer, BVGZ in the building. .ent. You don't know. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video, cause we trying to take this to the moon. It feels me. We have Raven, special guest again here. Have something on her mind that she's trying to pick our brains with. So please, I don't want to be the only person here talking. I need you guys to interact in the comments. If she says something that's foul, please roast her in the comments, cause we like everything and all attention over here.
But I hope with the roasting, y'all know that any hit that you give me, I hit you 10 times harder. And he knows this.
That's what she says.
And you don't know this?
Anyways,
fucking defended me on this shit. Say you know this.
So the problem that we have in here is that she's saying that a woman's 30 is the same as a man's 30. Now I beg to differ, because a man's 30 is definitely different from a woman's 30.
You're so loud and wrong.
But we're gonna let the infidels speak.
Let me tell you something, you freaking hog brain motherfucker. Watch your mouth. Number 2, first things first, you're loud and wrong. Okay, you're loud and wrong, because I never said that a woman's 30 is the same as a man's 30. Like I was saying, as a man, what is one thing that you think is necessary for a woman to have in a relationship? Like, as a man, when it comes to a woman, you expect them to submit, correct?
Okay.
Correct?
Okay, that's the role of a relationship.
Okay, but once again, women expect a man to provide for them, just like a man expects a woman to provide for them. What does a man expect a woman to provide for them?
What does a man expect a woman to provide for them? We don't look for nothing from you guys.
That's bullshit, and you know it.
Nothing more than cooperation.
Bullshit.
And proper submission.
Bullshit. Straight
That's
bullshit.
what we need.
The first thing that a man is expecting from a woman is her ability to give them a child.
Okay, and of course,
No.
because that is the woman's role, to bear children.
Okay, exactly.
Can't be a woman and not bear children.
That's not true, because there's some women out there. Don't say that. We're gonna scratch that part. Don't say that, because there's women out there who physically cannot have children.
Of course, biological I mean, everybody's not gonna be born with certain abilities. So of course there are gonna be a few that cannot bear children.
Okay,
but the role of the female is to bear children.
So, but my thing is, why is it that a woman is less feminine? We're not even gonna touch that topic yet. We're just gonna revert back to that in a little bit. Stick a pin in that one. My thing is, okay, a man is looking for a woman to provide them children, and what is it? What is that?
I'm just trying to see how a man's 30 is gonna be the same as a woman's 30.
No. You said something a while ago. Children. I said it was bullshit. You said something before. I said it was bullshit. But it's like, okay, so a man is expecting a woman to provide them with children and to be submissive. That's what it is. Submission. Okay. A woman, as from a woman's standpoint, a woman is looking. If you want me to be submissive to you, you have to be able to provide for me. Because me being submissive to you, meaning I'm putting my utmost control. I'm taking all the control and independence that I have from myself, and I'm giving it to you as my husband, my fucking boyfriend. Ain't no.
If you're dating someone, if he's your boyfriend, don't you fucking submit to that nigga. Unless he put a ring on your finger and you have a wedding and commitment and a fucking marriage license, bitch. If you freaking submit to him, you're an idiot. I'm so sorry.
Explain your definition of submission.
Submission meaning I am trusting you with the decisions. I am following your lead. If you say, okay, babe, I feel like this is gonna be the right move for us. As your wife, I'm gonna sit down and be like, he wouldn't be saying this unless he wants the best for us. He wouldn't be saying this unless he truly believes this, because he wants us to move forward and be the greatest couple as we can be, correct? He wouldn't be saying that to me. So, as his woman and his rock, all right, boom, whatever you say, babe, we're gonna move forward. Not saying I'm gonna agree with everything that he's saying. Of course, we're gonna have our disagreements, but at the same time, like the majority of the time, I'm not gonna be sitting here and arguing with you over shit that you think is right. If you think it's right, okay, cool. But best believe, if it turns out to be something foolish, you can't blame me because I submitted to you and I let you take the lead on it because you want to be the man and you want to be the leader. That's your role in the house. You're the leader. I'm just the one who pick up the pieces when it fall down because eventually I'm gonna have to pick up the fucking pieces.
You said you let us take rule. What you said?
Y'all take you. We let you.
You let us.
We let you.
You let us.
We let you.
I just want to make that clear. She lets us take charge.
Raven said, we women let the men think they are in control because you feel like you are the man of the house. You are the man of the house. We give you.
Listen. A lot of men are never the men of the house because behind every strong man is an even stronger woman.
Is an even stronger woman. Okay. Well, that just shows what type of men you guys are into. You guys are into these weak men or these men that you guys feel that y'all can overthrow.
At the end of the day, every man...
Oh, wait. She didn't answer to that. So what that mean?
No,
deflection.
I'm answering your question now.
Okay.
At the end of the day,
okay.
The baseline of every man, there's one thing that all of y'all have in common. And I don't give a fuck what you say, because this is dating back generations, because you know who told me this? My great-grandfather. Every single man has one thing that is their downfall, their ego. Once you stroke a man's ego, that's it. And you don't have to stroke a man's ego the same way. Every man is not the same. There's different ways. Some men compliment their money, compliment their knowledge, compliment their education, compliment their physique. Just figure out a way, because as you know, it's easy for women. It's easy for a woman to get a man. We have suitors lining up everywhere to keep him. If a bitch can't keep a man, that's her problem. But me, I'm gonna turn up every time. I'm gonna turn up every time because at the end of the day, like, women have options. You find a man that, all right, cool, you want to submit to. Men don't even realize it. The woman chose you. You feel like you chose her. The woman chose you. Because just like you say that you're going to do something for her, you don't think 7 other men out there are willing to do the same thing? This is a genuine question. If you think that you're going to sit here and treat a woman a certain type of way, you don't think 7 other men are out there willing to treat her better or treat her the same?
That goes for both sexes.
Exactly, but be honest here. It's easier for a woman to get a man than it is for a guy to get a girl.
Of course.
There you go.
Because all you guys have to do is step outside and say, hey, legs open, open sesame.
Don't even have to do
right?
that. Don't even have to do
Okay, you don't even have to do that. But you could just step outside and then, it's free reign. Where we are the hunters. We have to go out and seek.
Chase.
Okay.
Exactly.
And we don't have a problem with that. But of course it's going to be easy for you guys to pick up. It's going to be easier for females to pick up guys than it is for guys to pick up females.
But do you think a girl wants an easy guy?
What do you mean easy?
Meaning, the same way how you say, okay, it's free reign. All we got to do is go outside and open our legs. You think a bitch want a guy that's outside slinging dick everywhere?
But women love guys that have plenty of women.
Who told you that?
That's a proven fact.
Where's the fact coming
That's
from?
a proven fact.
Pull up the fact right now.
That's a proven fact.
We're gonna stick a pin in it. Pull up the fact right now.
That's a proven fact.
Where's the fact right now? Because
I could find a fact for that because that's not nothing that's hidden, and that's not anything that's new either.
That's how you said.
That's because
that's the type of female that you're messing with.
No.
That's the type of female that you're messing with.
No, because at the end of the day, here's what you guys gonna say at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he wasn't experienced, and this, that, the third. So
that's a matter of opinion. That's 1,000% a matter of opinion.
You could say that all you want to.
No,
you could say that all you want to.
No. Because guess what? Just as how, and especially in today's day and age, and the way, like I said, how technology and medication is set up, and me being in the field that I'm in, you forget that I've been in damn near every single freaking sector on this planet. Like, I've been in the private sector, public sector, health sector, medical sector, dental sector, mental health sector, all types of stuff. Like, the things that I've heard and the things that I've seen, and that's why I was explaining to you the other day, like, the way how men value women and the way how men treat women, why do you think women started treating them the same? Cause and effect. women weren't feeling valued. And women weren't feeling a certain type of way, so now they gonna turn around and treat y'all like hoochies because that's what y'all are. Y'all out
They
here.
weren't being treated how they supposed to be treated.
Exactly.
In what way exactly?
Like you said, men are hunters. Women are supposed to be treasured and valued. A woman is only gonna give you a certain type of attitude because, as we all know, a woman can be either the sweetest thing on the planet to you, or she can be the worst thing. Thin line between love and hate. You watched that movie before?
No.
Fuck, you uncultured swine. How do you not know that? So basically, the baseline of the story is, guy chases girl. Girl resists guy. She told him from off rip, I am crazy. Do not fuck with me. Like that ass, when I love really hard. And I'm in this for the long run. I'm not in this to play games. Guy chased girl, buttered her up, told her everything that she wanted to hear. You know, being a dick at her after the girl was very honest with him. I'm not that type of person. I'm in it for the long run. Fucked her over for another bitch. The girl that he truly loved. Fucked over the crazy one for another bitch. The crazy one eventually showed him who she said she really was. She killed her husband before him. The husband that she had before him, she killed him because he didn't treat her right. Women aren't meant to be treasured. You treasured her, and then you turn around and you ripped away what she knew. You gave her a certain persona.
But women do that to men every day.
But guess what? Women ain't really start getting in there until y'all started treating them like garbage.
How is it that
Cause and effect.
You're making it seem like is
Like what?
that men started this trend.
But y'all did.
How?
Because once again, you want us to submit to you, correct? So
we don't want women to submit. That's their role.
The only role
okay, hold on.
The only role I have on this planet is to stay black and goddamn die.
The mic is not gonna make them hear any better.
Stay black and goddamn die.
That's the only role that I have on this planet.
Here's the thing, because as what's Raven is talking about, they love to talk about what they feel like, and what they feel like is always misconstrued with how they feel, right? Here are the facts, and everybody can go step outside and observe nature, right? And what does nature tell us? Nature tell us that the male species is always dominant over the female species,
bullshit.
right?
You clearly don't know science. That's straight bullshit.
Here we go.
In a pride of lions, who's the head of the pack?
Here we go.
You have Mufasa, but who does all of the hard work? Who does all of the hunting? Who does all of the nurturing? Who does all the protection?
And at the end of the day, when the male lion comes into the scene, everybody has to step back.
That's definitely not true.
Here we go.
That's definitely
So
not true.
you telling me how nature behaves?
I will put my next month's rent on this joint.
Anytime that male lion come into the scene, everybody spread out, and everybody have to clear the area. In any case, right? So the male species is dominant over the female species. They have certain leverage as far as numbers, because women outnumber men 2 to 1, 3 to 1, whichever you want to say, 5 to 1, right? But here's the thing, because that wasn't even the title of the topic, because I've yet to hear the answer to why she thinks that men's 30 is the same as woman's 30.
I never said a man's 30 is the same as a woman's 30, though. You keep putting words in my mouth. I never said that. I just said
that's the question.
That the unrealistic expectations that men have for women, it's insane, because women, when we put certain expectations on a man, by the time that he gets, okay, cool. By the age of 30, a man expects a woman to be married, settle down, submitted. Cool. I understand. That's where 100% where I come from. That works for a lot of people, not for me, but hey. But okay, so what's wrong with me saying by the age of 30, a man's supposed to have 6 figures in his savings account, ready to take care of me and my 2 kids that I plan on having for him, making sure that I have a regular home, a family home, a vacation home, we have a boat, we have money saved up, we have this, like, because once again, men value women off of what they can produce for them physically. If I can give you as many kids as you want, cool. You want a legacy, cool. I would give that to you, but I want security. I want to be able to know that if I'm having a bad day and I go outside and I want to make sure that my house is straight. I want to go and buy brand new appliances for my house. I want to make sure if any little thing happens to the house, because guess what? The man gonna go outside and work. I have to take care of the house, right? I can't do that because I have no money. Because guess what? If I decide to go outside, and most likely, me being me, I'm gonna end up making more money than my husband. Depending on if I decide to marry into my tax bracket, I'm gonna end up making more money than my husband. If I decide that I'm doing that, he's gonna feel inadequate. Because let's be honest here, a lot of men, if a woman is making more than them or they have a higher education than them, degree-wise, if I decide that I'm making more money than my husband, and I decide that I'm gonna submit to him, it will never be enough. Because why? I'm making more money than him. He gonna feel inadequate as hell. So in order for that to work, he gotta have some type. We have to have some type of balance. What works for one does not work for all. But at the same time, my 30, what I decided doing by the age of 30 is my goddamn business. Because I've seen women age 50 to 60 getting married out here, popping up, like I said, in today's day and age with modern technology and medicine. Women are able to
Here we go with the word
produce.
modern.
Exactly, because everything is modern. Everything is modernized. As soon as the older you get, every time you adapt with the times, that's modern.
Here we go.
Now, what do you mean by that?
Here we go.
What do you mean?
So she talking about modern, right? So fellas, what we know about the modern woman, right? They want to be in control of what? Everything.
That's not
All right.
true.
So because she's saying that's not true, right? But at the same time, what she's talking about is making more money than her man, right? So what does that tell you? She's gonna be wearing the pants in the relationship.
That's not true. See, once again, you're twisting my words because I never said that I was gonna be wearing the pants in the relationship.
We all know that what females say, they mean something else behind their
That's not,
their
that's
words.
a matter of opinion again. So you're
That
using
that could be my opinion, but we all know that as facts.
That's how can you keep on saying facts, but you have
we could be like, what 1 + 1 is 2, and they just go into, if you ask them what's 1 + 1, if you ask them what's 1 + 1, they could never give you a straight answer.
That's
I
definitely
tell you
not
that.
true. Once again, you keep taking my words and you keep twisting it.
Look how long this podcast is, and she still hasn't
I did
answered
answer
the
your
question.
I did answer your question. You said a man's 30 the same as a woman's 30, and I said that's not true. And I went into detail as to why. A, B, C. I gave you bullet points. You weren't paying attention.
I definitely was paying attention.
Okay, what did I say?
I definitely was paying attention.
What did I say? Since you have facts.
But here's the thing, right? Because they feel like, I feel like females feel like men are just people who just, supposed to bring them material things. Because the list that she was listing was that, by 30, a man is supposed to be able to create 6 figures and be able to buy a house, boat, cars, and this, that, the third. And I mean, it's okay to fantasize, and it's okay to watch TV shows and movies and to see how they run their life in a fiction world. But in the real world, like, how many men do you know make 6 figures?
54.
You know 54 men that make 6 figures.
Sure as hell do.
Okay. So that's what she want to say, and okay, she may know 54 men that make 6 figures, correct? All right, but that don't count for the majority of men around the world population, correct?
It doesn't.
All right. So in her small world, 54 men is what her goal as to what all or most men supposed to be making by 30 is 6 figures based on her 54 men. And that's what I mean by
loud and wrong. That's what I mean.
That's what I mean by their 1 + 1 is not 2.
There you go. Okay, so now that you're finished with your point, now I may go. Everything that you just
I wasn't
said,
done with my point. I wasn't done with my point
now
though.
I'm cutting you off because now your point was incorrect.
But
and invalid because you're
here we
my
go
word.
with the
You twisted
here
my
we go with
freaking
the
word.
modern woman. Here we go.
Not with the modern
Go
woman.
ahead.
It has nothing
Go
to do
ahead.
with the freaking modern woman. It has to do
Talk
with
your
common
shit,
sense.
because it's all bullshit at the end
It's
of the
not
day.
bullshit. Because you literally took everything that I said. I never said that a man is supposed to have.
We could rewind it,
We can
and we
rewind
could
it.
definitely
'Cause
rewind
I
it
never
because
said- we're gonna go back.
we're gonna go
you're
back
gonna
and
put-
listen
a
and
man
watch.
is- I never said a man is supposed to have 6 figures. I
Okay.
was saying basically a man is expecting. I said the expectations of a woman is supposed to, by the age of 30, you're supposed to already be settled down and married with children. Is that not what I said? That's what I said. Okay. And then I said, okay, so if that's the case for a woman, why can't the expectations be for a man? All right, since you want me to be settled down, married with children, and to be submitting to you, why can't my expectations for you be for you to be able to take care of me how I would like to be taken care of? You want me to take care of you, I'm a cook for you, I'm a clean, your clothes gonna be dry cleaned every day you come home. I might even iron the sheets before you lay down. What you talking about? I'm gonna make sure that everything is all fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, if I'm not getting the same type of reciprocation, all right, cool, because let's be honest here, when it comes down to it, a woman always has to be more nurtured than a man. We always have to pick up the pieces that the men leave behind. All right, am I lying? Think about it. Think about it. No. Don't just answer.
What do you
about
mean
it.
pick up the pieces?
Whether emotionally, whether horrible decisions that have been made because y'all feel like y'all know everything and you feel like a woman's counsel is one of the worst things in the world.
So we make horrible decisions.
I'm not. See, once
So
again,
so you're
you
so
took
so
what
you
I
make
said and
so you
twisted
go
my
so
words.
so you date men that make horrible
You
decisions.
took once
Okay.
again. You took my words and you
Okay.
twisted it. You didn't listen to what I said. You
I'm
were
listening.
listening to respond.
I'm listening.
You weren't listening to
No, I'm
understand.
listening. I'm listening.
Because once again, like I said, a lot of times men don't want to take counsel from women because of what were we talking about? Submission. My woman should submit to me. I make the decisions. I am the man. Everything that I say must go. Is that not what we're talking about? Submission right now, right? Hold on. Just answer my question.
What's your definition of submission?
Just answer my question.
What's your
Hold on,
definition
answer
of
my question
submission?
first. Answer my question first. Answer my question first.
What's the question?
My question is,
Watch this now.
fuck, now you just made me lose
Watch this
my
now.
train
You see when pressure is applied, they can't handle it.
No, that's not true.
Right?
First of all,
What
you
is
just
your
literally
de-
missed
what
out the
is
entire
your-
first 10 minutes
what
of the
is
segment
your
because the mic
def-
was muted.
What is your definition of submission?
I am okay, because you can submit. Okay, borderline base submission. You are following behind someone else. You are trusting that person to make decisions for you. Hopefully, it's in your best interest. Okay, cool. But once again, you can submit to someone and still disagree with them. Do you not think so?
Okay.
No,
What's
I'm
your
asking
point?
you. No, I'm asking
What's
you.
your
Do you
point?
not think so?
Okay, but what's your point?
You didn't say yes or no.
What's your point?
Yes or no.
I don't have to answer,
You
but
do
what's
have
your
to
point?
answer my question. Answer my fucking question.
What's your
Answer
point?
my question.
What's wrong with this girl?
Answer my question.
What's your point?
My point is, when I say women have to pick up the pieces, there will always be pieces for a woman to pick up, because at the end of the day, we can submit to you and we can trust your decision, but there's always going to be, like I said, sometimes we're not going to always be 100% with your decision. And when we decide to go out of our way and be like, oh, okay, but babe, you know, you saying you want to do it this way and I agree with you, but don't you think we could do, oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, now you're not making me lead, I'm not the man no more, you want to take over. And that's not the case. There's teamwork. Where's the teamwork?
So who's to say that we're not? I mean that sounds like a really personal situation. Like that sounds like a situation, and you taking that situation from wherever and you're applying it to a generalization.
No, I'm not, because once again, nobody will 100% agree with anybody ever. You will never have somebody that will always agree with somebody's decision unless you're a yes man. Unless you're somebody who avoids conflict so much. And this is from psychology. Nobody will ever, there's not one topic on this planet that everybody will 100% agree on. If you can find one for me, I will sell my house and give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Sell my house and my car. Bro, I will give you, for every student loan that I have, I will give you the money. If you can find one topic on this planet that everybody agrees on, you would be literally a saint. Because there's not one topic that anybody on this planet can agree on. Husbands and wives, they will never agree on everything. Unless you're
Nobody's saying that you must agree to everything.
But submission is you agreeing to letting that man take the lead because you agree that his decisions are correct.
In certain decisions, in certain roles.
No, because you said the man is supposed to take the lead always. The man is always supposed to be the head of the house. He's the leader. You listen to him. That's a submission that you were talking about.
My goal is to talk about teamwork.
Okay.
So in order for teamwork to work, a female must play their role.
Okay, and their role is?
Part of her role is to be submissive to the guy.
So what if she disagrees with his decision and she says that?
So what if she disagree? I mean, what? You guys can't talk it out?
But that's what I'm saying. You're saying your baseline definition.
Just because.